Hey everybody, it's your girl Angie. Welcome back to Kiss My Chicks TV. It's time to get into the Real Housewives of Atlanta. This is the episode where they were in the Big Ridge, Blue Ridge. They went up to the mountains, and let me tell you, I'm looking forward to next week. Word on the street is it picks up next week, but this week is kind of long, drawn out. I am highly bored, but I'm doing this for you all because I love you all. You have asked for the review. So I want to give it to you and I want to know what you think. If you can't get to the live, I understand this isn't a regularly scheduled live. Definitely on the rewatch, get in the comments. Let me know what you thought about the episode. I'm only going to get into the parts I care about. So let's go. Up first, Kandi and Kenya meet up at some kind of jumper place for the kids. They have a good time and they're talking. The first thing I noticed was Kandi, where is the nanny? The nanny has to be in the background somewhere because Kandi was paying Baby Blaze dust. That 2-year-old was running all over the place, and Kandi was like, I'm here to work and do a scene with Kenya, so let's do this scene. I'm like, girl, you supposed to be eyeballing the baby. But they had a good time. No shade, Kandi. I know you had about 2 or 3 nannies there, so it was just funny because Kenya was eyeballing her baby, and you was just like, girl, we talking. The kids are beautiful. What did they really talk about? Nothing too much. Kandi spilled the tea about Marlo putting them kids out. She did that all episode, but I ain't too mad at you, Kandi. Marlo telling all your business, lies at that. Go ahead and tell her true tea. Kenya tells Kandi about Kenya Moore Hair Care. And the shipping issues due to COVID and back order, backlog, all that good stuff. And Kandi understands that she wants to help if she can. That's pretty much the conversation. Now, from that conversation, Kenya, this season, I like you. I ain't a fan, but I like you, Kenya. You have not aggravated me at all. And in all situations, I have been on your side probably 99.9% of the time so far this season. So I have heard really good things about Kenya Moore Hair Care. So go ahead and hurry up and get it in Walmart, back in Sally's, whatever, because just a little bit of my personal business, y'all. I love braids. Y'all know I had those, what they call them. I just had the knotless braids, but before that, I had the faux locks. And I was living my best life. I was swinging my hair all over Memphis, all over Vegas, all over Jamaica. I was living my best life with my protective styles, but all my fucking edges damn near gone. Now, as you can tell, I have thin hair and like curly hair for the most part. It's already very fine and thin, so I probably shouldn't have all that knotless shit all in my head anyway. But your girl, I be wanting to be in style. So my edge is not all the way gone, but they thin. They're a little bit thin. So Kenya, I heard some really good things about your products, and I'm willing to try it out because anything to get the edges back thick and growing. I don't have the money like Marlo to get no surgery for my edges, so I'm just gonna try to grow them back with the serums. And I'm not ashamed. In the comments, in the chat, if you all know any good products that'll help grow the edges back, put it out there. Your girl gonna try it and I'm gonna buy it. Okay, moving on from that. Up next, let's get Sanya out the way because she ain't do nothing but go to iFit with her husband and they want to do a workout plan as a couple. Great. We ain't have to have 3-4 scenes talking about that. Get your workout plan together and move on. Okay, that was quick. Up next, let's go ahead and talk about Marlo and her sister. Now, I done already cussed Marlo out and went off on Marlo last week for putting them boys out. I felt like it was trash. I felt like she don't even need to get those boys back. But it seems like Marlo is going from scene to scene. And I don't know, what do you all feel? Do you feel like she put these boys out as a storyline, or do you feel like she really put them out and she don't deserve to have them back? Because I don't understand why she feels the need to tell everybody she put those boys out, why she needs to tell everybody on camera all the things, and have a camera crew and point it all out. Like, they did this shit right here. Look at this shit right there. They got food over here. Number one, Marlo lives in a very luxurious townhouse. Gorgeous. She's already said many times she has staff in there that cooks. I don't know if they cook, but they damn sure come in there and clean. I can't imagine that she would let them boys leave that room like that 24/7, 7 days a week, and not make them clean that shit up. I can't imagine it. I can't imagine she wouldn't have somebody go in there and fold them. I don't see it. And like I said, if kids getting their clothes sour, putting a hole in the wall, let me tell you, my son, this ain't got nothing to do with nothing. But he wasn't their age, but he was probably about 6, 7, 8. Back in Atlanta when we had an apartment, he had his own bathroom. I had my own bathroom. For whatever reason, I ain't never go in my son's bathroom, but he would every day just pull pieces of the paint off the wall, to where at one point my parents came to visit and pointed it out to me. And I was like, why the fuck is all the paint off the wall? And about time, I discipline. I'd be like, stop pulling this paint, whoop your ass. By the time it was time to move out, I had to pay for that shit because he done pulled he just every day slowly pulling paint off the wall. Kids do dumb shit like that. And as a parent, you either have to be more vigilant and eyeball them, stay on their ass and make sure they don't do it, punish them. I'm not saying a whooping or anything, but a lot of this seems fake. And I feel like if this is a fake story, Marlo, this is not the way to go. You're not going to get fans by talking about you throwing your nephews out on the street. True or false? Now, she got her sister up here, and I guess she want her sister to validate it being okay that she put them boys out. I don't care who you talk to, Marlo. I don't care who you bring on the show. I don't care how many times you tell me your sad, sad love song story. Get some fucking counseling and get out my face with this. You cannot. Number one, I'm mad. Your sister live in a 2-bedroom apartment and you done sent 2 extra kids over there when she already has 4. Even if it is a 3-bedroom. That's too many fucking kids in an apartment. And then you talking about, oh, well, maybe if they see how she living over there, they'll know how to appreciate over here. That's not what you do to children. You don't put them out into a worse situation and say, oh, well, when you come back, you'll know how to act. No, they won't. Because if you ask me, they was living worse before they came to you. And you gave them the world, all these high-end fashions, all these lavish trips. And I'm not mad at you for doing it, but you can't take it all back and say, well, maybe you would appreciate it. No, you establish appreciation through your parenting, through discipline, through talking to them, through getting them some fucking counseling, anger management. If their mother has a mental issue, a lot of that stuff is genetic. You might want to get them tested to see if they have a behavioral or mental issue. Marlo sends me. And then she talked about how the sister used to live with her when she was 14, but the sister ain't know how to act and she put the sister out too. So I'm like, oh, this is what you do. You help people, you pull them in, and then you put them right back out on the street. I'm over Marlo. I don't really care nothing else about her situation. Please, Bravo, she didn't need a peach because the story she giving, it ain't making you look no better. Now it's time to go up to is it the Blue Ridge Mountain? I don't remember the name of the mountain, but it's time to go on this trip. Everybody packing. We get all the scenes and them packing. Kenya talking about she ain't going, but we know Kenya going because Kenya need her check. I ain't gonna say need. I don't know what Kenya need, but I know she want her check. So Kenya showing up. Sanya gonna be late because she doing her outfit thing. Okay, so we get up to the Marlo and Sheree, and was it a Royals? I can't even say the word. Royce. I don't know why I can't say it, but they in some high end car. Whatever car they were in, it was bad. It was very nice. So Candy, Monyetta, and Drew are in like a truck style Aston Martin. They can't eat in their truck, but Marlo done sent them wings. I'm like, Marlo, you rented the cars. Don't you know the rules? Shouldn't you have known that this woman said no eating in the truck before you sent them wings over there? But Candy, I've heard a lot of people say they would have went in the house and ate them wings too. I don't know. I probably would not have because it was only an hour trip. I'm the type of person, and this is just me. Candy is totally different from me. But when I'm ready to hit the road and I'm ready to get to driving and get to where I'm going, I have tunnel vision. I'm on the road. I don't want to pull over for nothing but gas. And you better use the bathroom when I stop and get gas. Because I'm not trying to pull over a whole bunch of times. I have tunnel vision. I'm trying to get there. So if I'm sitting in the car ready to go, and the lady be like, oh, you can't eat in the car, I'm probably not getting out to go eat the wings. We just gonna ball them up. When we get there, throw them things in the microwave, and that's it. But Candy said she gotta eat her wings before she leave. I don't understand why you can't eat in the car. Just play a cleaning fee. It ain't nothing but some barbecue sauce. Wipe it up. Charge them an extra $50. Candy got it. But anyway, moving on. They get to the house. It's a gorgeous, gorgeous house. I love it. I love that everyone had an equally fabulous room, but Marlo still had to do something shady to pass out the rooms. I don't remember what was on them shady candles, and I don't care who got their room in what order. Everybody got a nice room. Let's go out to eat. The main thing is Kenya does an aha. She shows up. Sanya does an aha. Sanya shows up. Drew kind of rolls her eyes like, here goes Sanya. But I really wish Drew and Sanya would drop this. What y'all arguing over is very petty. It's petty, Sanya, for you to even start it. Drew, for you to even still care about it. But we got to have a TV show. The main part of this dinner is Marlo versus Kenya, number 2,825. So they get into it. Kenya don't want to stay at the house. She talking about, well, I don't know where Brooklyn gonna stay. And one thing we know about Kenya, if we don't know nothing else, Kenya is an excellent mother, and she knows what her baby is. So that whole, I don't know where Brooklyn is, she coming, if she not, that was a lie, Kenya. You ain't have to lie. You ain't got to lie to kick it, Craig. You ain't have to lie. You could have just said, I don't want to be over there. But anyway, Kenya nicely breaks it down to Marlo that, how did she say it? Because I ain't take no notes. She said, your kind of love is toxic and I don't want it. She was like, she should have threw in there, you put my mama in my face and I forgave you. Then she didn't say that, but I said it. She said, then you lied and said, I was lying about being pregnant and that hurt me, but I forgave you. But Kenya, you really only forgave her so y'all could tag team Portia. That wasn't no true forgiveness on either one of y'all side. But anyway, then she said, I came back this season and you called me a liar because I was sick and I just can't forgive you no more. You know what? What Kenya did to Marlo is the most adult thing you can do, and what I wish other women would do. Instead of being fake and phony, just be like, bitch, I don't rock with you. I don't like you. You don't like me, and that's okay. And I ain't got to stay with you. We could film and we could do this job together, but sleeping in your house on your trip so you could come antagonize me is a no, ma'am. And that's what grown people can do. Be like, we don't like each other, and that's okay. But stop trying to. And then Marlo come to, oh, I was in the foster care, and that's another thing from her sister. She told her sister she don't know how to talk to people because her mama ain't know how to talk to her. And so, Marlo, you can't keep using that as an excuse for the fuck shit you say to people. You can't be like, oh, my mama talked reckless to me, so I'm going to talk reckless to you because that's where I got it from. That's not how any of this works. Especially if you're at a point in your life where you recognize the source of your trauma and your actions. You already recognize that the next step is to go get some help and fix it. And if you ain't willing to go get no help and fix it, I don't have no tears of sympathy for you. And I already addressed that last week, so we ain't gonna go backwards. But anyway, Marlo comes to Kenya like, oh, Kenya, we're the same. We both ain't had no mother. We both ain't did this and that. And I'm just like, Marlo, nobody cares. You can't keep giving us this sad, sad love song. So then Marlo tells Kenya, well, if you ain't gonna stay at the house, you can't be a part of the trip. You can't even hang with us. And I'm like, isn't that Bravo's call? Because I am 99.99999% sure Marlo ain't paid for that house for everybody to stay in. And it's already been said, numerous housewives have said it, that Bravo pays for these trips. Because you can't tell me I fit just up and said, oh, I want to pay for all the Real Housewives of Atlanta to go to Jamaica to support Sanya. Really? So are you telling me if Sanya had nothing to do with Real Housewives of Atlanta, Fit was going to say, oh, Sanya, get a group of 10 of your girlfriends and they spouses and y'all go to Jamaica and have a good time? No, ma'am. No, ma'am. Now, if that's how you want to spin it for the show, okay. But Marlo, you ain't paid for that big ass house. Not when you ain't got a washer and dryer in your townhouse. Not when you and the kids got to go to the laundromat for y'all clothes. You want me to believe you paid for this lavish ass mansion in the mountains? No, ma'am. No, ma'am, Marlo. So I feel like that's Bravo's choice. You can't tell her she can't participate. And I believe that's why Kenya said the other ladies want to kick it with me. Fuck you. And I wouldn't stay at the house neither, Kenya. I really wouldn't. Now, that's something maybe y'all need to start thinking about. Stop making these ladies who don't like each other stay in houses together, because that's very personal. I don't want to be walking around my personal space with bitches I don't like. Yeah, we can go on a trip, but at least let me go to my own hotel room where I have my own lock. I can walk around and do what the fuck I want. I can invite in and out who I want. Maybe y'all need to do hotel trips only. I don't know. That's just me, but that's the end of the episode. Hey, Pretty Brown TV. I agree. Marlo is complete trash. Complete. Please keep them boys from her. Now, I don't know if it's true. Word on the street is Candy says she still don't have the boys back. But yesterday, the boys were in the house when Marlo got, somebody broke in her house with a gun. Now, that's unfortunate. I don't wish nothing bad on nobody. I'm happy the police came and you had a panic room and nobody was hurt. And that was traumatizing, but nobody was hurt and nothing was messed up. But I don't know which one is true. That's why I'm like, is this a storyline or not? If I'm telling you, Marlo, it's not the story to go. It is not entertaining to throw kids out to the street. And I don't really feel like it's a storyline. Yes, she kicked them boys out for I don't know. Like, I would be pissed. Like right now, if I go in my son's room right now, it's a hole in the wall. Now, he didn't do it out of anger. My husband, for whatever reason, told him he could hold the sledgehammer. And there you go. The sledgehammer went right in the wall and it's a hole in the fucking wall. But ain't nobody putting nobody out. From 8th grade to senior year graduation, my son's room smelled like a locker room. He had football cleats, football pads, socks, in the gym working out every day. I didn't go in that that room didn't exist to me. I didn't even want to knock on there and say it's time to get up. I would call him, get your ass up. That was his space. And you better believe the day he left for college, I said, clean this shit up. Anything football related, put it in the trash, or if you want to keep it, put it out in the garage. We got that shit steam clean, brand new sheets, brand new everything. And now it's nice. But from 8th grade to senior year graduation, I ain't go in that room. And I really don't go in there now that he on summer break, because he don't know how to act in there now. But guess what? The week before he go back to college, I'm going to make him clean that shit up. Get it back to how it was before you left. Boys will be boys. It's all about discipline. And if you really are that strict on cleaning, stay on their ass. Kids will clean it up. Start taking shit away. Ain't no such thing as getting it back. Put that shit in that panic room you have. They can't get it back until you give it to them. But you all, that's all I have to give for Real Housewives of Atlanta. I got to do 2 more videos tonight. Up next is going to be Love Island. And after that, it's going to be F-Boy Island. And then I'm about to go watch the new episode of Love Island because a new episode come on tonight. That's one thing I like about Love Island. They spit them episodes out and it be good. And this the first year I downloaded the little app and I'm gonna be voting on my favorite couple and shit and who I want to get kicked out. I'm gonna do all of it and we gonna talk about it. But let me end this here. Y'all, next week's episode of Real Housewives of Atlanta is supposed to be a lot better. Next week is the episode where Drew is gonna throw the Scooby-Doo snacks at one of the girls, and I want to see who she's throwing it at. Word on the curb, and she's throwing it at Fatum, if that's how you say her name. I hope they got some more drama next week because they really didn't give anything for me to talk about this week. You watching Love Island now? Okay, girl, don't spoil it because it's a mess. I'm about to review it because I got some stuff to say about episode 1, and I can't wait to see how it go down tonight. I can't wait. But go ahead and click off of here, like, comment, share, all that good stuff, and come click right back over. I'm gonna go over Love Island and the F-Boy Island, and then I'm about to watch TV myself. Thank y'all for supporting and watching. I'll see y'all later. Bye.